Introduce me. I beg your pardon. I'd like to be introduced in the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you...
Hey, this is Attorney Mike Gravelin coming to you from Chicago, and today we're going to do a little thing I'm calling Top 10 Funniest Law Scenes. Buckle up, we're going for a ride. I've reviewed a lot of funny video for this channel, so I thought I'd put some of it together for you here.
In this case, I think we have to go all out. I think this situation absolutely requires a really futile and stupid gesture be done on somebody's part.
Let's do this thing. Okay, this first clip is from Boston Legal. I've done a bunch of videos on Boston Legal. I'll put some links in the description below, but probably my favorite fictional lawyer, Denny Crane, uncorks two fabulous lines.
See all the police outside? We must have a jumper. I hope it isn't Paul.
Denny, you know what's going on?
Why are you women in my office?
You really don't realize what's happening.
I think I do. Let's take off our clothes.
A man has a gun trained on Ellen Shore out there. That's why the police are here.
Okay, this next one is one of my favorites. It is, of course, the Pantsless court appearance. I did a video on this, and really, it speaks for itself.
I'm sentencing you to a... How long have you been in custody?
They picked me up in Fayette Sunday morning.
And you have no charges anywhere?
No.
Okay, here comes the golden moment when the prosecutor casually mentions to the judge that the defendant has no pants. It's delicious. Wait for it.
The jail would also refuse to give her pants and any kind of hygiene products that she needed.
No pants? What?
I came in with this on Sunday.
Excuse me?
Other hygiene products that she greatly needed and requested. So she's been...
Excuse me? This is outrageous. Hi, Jenny. This is Judge Wolf in courtroom 102. How are you today? I'm fine. I'm actually calling to talk to you, Director Bolton, or anyone who can come to my courtroom and tell me why there is a defendant, a female defendant, standing in front of me with no pants on.
And it better be really good.
And she's been here for how many days, ma'am?
I got here like 3 days ago, 2 or 3 days
She's
ago.
been in our jail for 3 days, and it reports to me that the jail has refused to give her pants and feminine hygiene products. Uh-huh. I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm very sorry. Can we get her something to cover up with? Anything? Anything.
I mean, anything.
Anything. I don't care what it is.
You want to sit in the back until...
Yeah, let's take her back. Also, I'm changing your sentence to a $100 fine, credit time served for that. Who? It's a shoplifting charge, a first-time shoplifting charge. 75 days? No, we're not doing that. What is this? Am I in the Twilight Zone? What is happening?
Okay, it is funny to see a judge get this indignant, but she's right.
Clark, this is Judge Wolf in courtroom 102. How are you today? I have a defendant who has been in your all's jail for 3 days, who is standing in front of me completely pantsless, has no pants on. She has requested pants for 3 days and has been denied pants for 3 days.
What part of no pants do you not understand?
She has no pants and she is in court. And she has also been denied feminine hygiene products. What the hell is going on?
Quick reminder, subscribe, share with friends, put some comments down in the comment section below, and hit that like button. You know you want to hit the like button. Everybody likes the like button. The algorithm likes the like button. I like the like button. Trust me, you'll like it. Okay, I'll stop. Here's another one from a real court case. It's a deposition gone wrong. It's old, but it's good. And when you're in one of these depositions, it's not so funny, but when someone else is taking it, it's hilarious.
Did you talk to this man sitting next to you before this deposition started?
Yesterday, but he had nothing to do.
I didn't ask you that. Did you
I
talk
said
to
it
him?
though, didn't I?
Did you talk to him, sir? What'd you say?
I said nothing. I said you have a case of incipient verbal diarrhea.
Does that answer your question?
Don't talk over each other.
After you left Texas City.
Wait a minute, let me ask a question here.
Yeah.
You represent this guy or not?
Who are you?
My name's Tucker, and I represent Ayrshire, and I just want to know, do you represent the guy or not? I'm getting, you know, if you don't represent him, you don't have any right to be making any objection. If you do represent him, tell us so.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut? I'll do what I want.
No, you're not
Oh,
going to do
yeah.
what you want.
Oh, wait.
I'll do what I want.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
That's
I'm gonna make
bullshit.
whatever objections I want to make, and I'll make them as loud as I want to make them. Or you just shut your mouth and we'll keep the record straight.
Don't tell me to shut my mouth, boy.
No, you got a big
I
mouth. No, you do. You need to either represent the man or not.
I'm
Not tolerate
representing
it.
Monsanto, and I'm making
you're
an
not-
objection on the record.
Then you're not entitled to be his lawyer then, okay?
I'm not representing the man.
Well, you're
I'm making
trying
an
to be.
objection on the
And
record.
another thing,
Don't tell
you
me what
don't.
I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something else. You don't run this deposition. You
Neither
understand?
do you, Joe.
You watch and see. You watch and see who does, big boy.
I'm telling you, Joe.
Oh, you ain't telling me a goddamn
I'm gonna make
thing.
whatever objections I want.
You can make your objections and
You can
keep
talk as loud
quiet.
as you
See?
want. No,
But
I'm
don't be
not
telling
gonna
another
be
lawyer to
quiet.
shut up.
Don't be
That
telling
ain't
me
your
to shut
goddamn
up.
job,
That's not
fat
your
boy.
job.
Okay, this is one from a video I did called Drunk Attorney in Court. The whole thing is good. Again, I'll put a link in the description below. But this may be my favorite part, where he tries to cover his intoxication with a concussion.
Judge, I was heading east on Sahara Drive, and I was rear-ended, and my car was undrivable. A good Samaritan drove me to the courthouse.
Who? Just someone picked you up and drove you here?
A good Samaritan, who's a Las Vegas local, drove me to the courthouse, and his name is Chris.
Don't worry about it, Judge. I got a ride from Chris.
So your car is just there on Rancho, west of Sahara, in the in the lane? Did you pull?
It's in a turning lane, Judge. Someone was kind enough to pull up and push me into the turning lane. Judge, my neck and my back is killing me. But I'm ready to go forward.
You don't think you need medical attention?
I think I do. I think I do, Your Honor. But
Okay, well how about I have the courthouse nurse at least come up and take a look at you?
I'm going to go ahead and decline that for the same reason I didn't call 911.
Judge,
You a fan of
I'm
that?
willing to play hurt.
Pardon?
I'm willing to play hurt.
And I'm telling you my observations of you are
I may have suffered a concussion, Your Honor.
then for sure. Do you think you hit your head?
Judge, I know
Not only
I
did you
had
not
serious
come-
whiplash, and the driver that hit me took off. But I feel like I'm able to go forward.
And you feel like you suffered a concussion
Yes, Your Honor.
because you hit your head?
Because of the whiplash, Your Honor. I've had multiple concussions before, and I feel like I may have suffered another concussion.
You've had multiple concussions.
Yes, Your Honor. I
Because-
played professional ice hockey, and I also played college football.
Okay, so you know what
I'm-
it feels like.
Yeah, my head has been the subject of many severe contacts.
We're going to follow that up with the afternoon performance from the same drunk attorney, and things don't get any better, but his excuses do change slightly.
I got Mr. Jacochinas, who is facing a life sentence.
Didn't stop me from showing up to court drunk, though.
Your Honor, I'm
Okay.
not aware of that.
So if you came to court intoxicated, you have a problem. Do you understand me?
Your Honor, I can represent as an officer of the court. I am not intoxicated.
You can't even represent me anything so far. So
I
you
apologize
were-
about the misrepresentation about the other lady.
Josephine's name was Christine. She was your ex-girlfriend. Turns out you only knew her for 20 minutes.
It's Vegas. It was a short relationship.
You said you were rear-ended. Your car has absolutely no rear-end damage. Has substantial front-end damage. It's not even registered to you. It's registered to a person who's incarcerated in the Nevada Department of Corrections. I'm not quite sure it can get much worse.
So I take it you're not taking my representation as an officer of the court?
So just go ahead and blow. Let's get it over with.
I've been an attorney for 16 years. I've had 67 jury trials. I would in no way jeopardize my client's future. Judge, this is an intoximeter.
Yeah, I'm aware what it is.
It's a PBT. I used it routinely in Muni Court. I know.
And Judge, again?
Hey, that's not sober as a judge.
Well, that may have been an overstatement, Your Honor. I admit that I did have drinks last night, and I lost my grandmother about 2 weeks ago.
Sometimes you just have to go back to basics. All right, I would be remiss if I didn't include my cousin Vinny in here. I've got to do it. We all know it's coming, but here it is. The setup is that the attorney has to, in an emergency, purchase a suit at a secondhand store, and it's just delicious.
Is it possible the two youths...
To what? What was that word?
What word?
To what?
What?
Did you say utes?
Yeah, two youths.
What is a ute?
Oh, excuse me, Your Honor.
This next one is from Better Call Saul, and it's fabulous. It's his opening argument when his clients have been sexually inappropriate with a dead body, and it's all captured on video. They kick it off with a sort of day in the life of a down-on-his-luck attorney. He's going in to try a case that is absolutely unwinnable. It's comically unwinnable. Let's do this thing.
Now, these three knuckleheads, and I'm sorry, boys, but that's what you are.
Well, we find out what his clients did, and it was pretty awful. There's a video of the whole event, and watching this attorney try to spin out of it is very amusing.
Fact one, nobody got hurt.
Well, no, but we come to find out that his clients are doing inappropriate things with a dead body, and it's all on tape.
Call me crazy, but I don't think they deserve to have their bright futures ruined by a momentary, minute, never to be repeated lapse of judgment.
Here's another horrible deposition gone wrong from a real case.
Telling me the questions I should ask. will have your opportunity at the end
Just
of my
shut up and
questioning.
move on with your questions, okay?
Mr. Curry.
Just shut up or I'll adjourn this deposition and you can tell it to the judge, or I'll get you some tissues and you can cry. It is a bullshit question. It is absolutely speculative, no foundation or anything else. Now, he's entitled to a fair question. You told him that. So if you're going to sit there and ask unfair questions, I'm going to correct them.
Sir.
Do you understand the question you're being asked, Mr.
Mr.
Foster?
Curry.
Don't ever presume that you get to tell me what to do or when to do it, counsel. Don't you ever presume. You got me? Do we understand each other? Are we connecting here? Because if we're not connecting here, I will try again. Okay? Don't give me local rules, don't give me procedures, don't give me professionalism. Just put a fair question to the witness. And if you're not going to do that, then I am. We understand each other?
If you believe that a question that I ask is not proper, then you get to pose a valid objection. You're not allowed to make speaking objections. You're not allowed to give
Don't lecture me, puppy. Don't lecture me. I was doing this when you were still chasing cheerleaders.
This next one comes from Caddyshack. I know, it's old, but it's good, and it's my list.
Hey, you want to make $14 the hard way?
I can hear the comments now. How is that law related? Well, I'll tell you. That line was delivered to a judge's wife.
I want a milkshake. I want potato
You'll
chip.
get nothing and like it.
All All right, this next one is another clip from Boston Legal. Why? Because I love Boston Legal and I did a bunch of videos on it. I could probably do, I could certainly do a top 10 list of Boston Legal, and I might even do that.
Anything you have to say to me, you can say in front of Vinny.
We're married.
What's going on here? Last week, he was in here defending you.
Yes, Judge. He gets me off, I get him off.
We're flamingos.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Denny Crane, Alan Shore.
We look good, right?
We look great.
Well, there you have it. I had a lot of fun with that. If you have any comments or suggestions or videos I missed, you can put them in the comment section below. Here at Law Talk, we do a lot of videos answering common legal questions. We also do reviews of law in the movies and then on TV. We also share some of our more interesting cases. We're always putting out new videos. So if you like that, please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell.